Taya.
It's your girl Canary Diamonds, Blanca Lopez.
Jackson, the Twitter Big Deal Hood Center.
Monica Danger.
Jay Rock.
Tammy Torres.
Man, it's your boy Freddie Gibbs.
Your boy Sister. You already know who it is. It's Flo, a.k.a. AO Flo.
Yeah, sir. YONC3RT. Know you and my young, because you know me.
Yeah, it's the boy Short, you know what I'm saying? H-Time represents.
Girl,
Rockin' with the boy Toby Lane.
It's Jimmy Valentine.
Trouble. Know that that's Mark Henry. I'm on Fresh and Famous Radio. You listening to me live right here on Fresh and Famous Radio. And I'm rocking with Fresh and Famous Radio.
J.O. and Fresh and Famous Radio.
Rocking with Fresh and Famous Radio.
Fresh You Famous Radio.
On Fresh and Famous Radio.
I love you, Jay. I love you, Jay. Fresh and Famous Radio.
Fresh and Famous, y'all already know what it is.
Fresh and famous, man. Get with it to get lost.
And I love you, Jay. I love you, Jay. And I love Jay.
Fresh and Famous Radio, man.
Fresh and famous radio, holla. Fresh and famous radio.
Shout out to Fresh and Famous. All time for good community.
Shout out to my dog, J.O., Fresh and Famous Radio.
Fresh and Famous Radio. Holla back at your boy.
Southern Flames, but Fresh and Famous Radio. You know what I'm saying? Fresh music.
Fresh and Famous Radio.
Just over here running around LA.
Oh, awesome. You still running LA?
You already know it.
Definitely. Now, I just got to confess, before we start this interview, I just got to confess something. I'm kind of in love with you. Is that okay? Because I remember, because what was funny was like, because I put it on Twitter, I was just like, it was just a random thing, and I was like, you know what, I love Natalie Nunn, and I like tagged you in it, and then next thing I know, like, you're following me. That's crazy.
Because you know what, I like to show love to all the people who show me love too.
Definitely.
When I get tweets like that, people are surprised, but I'll like follow them or retweet them or tweet them back.
Definitely.
Yeah. Please, that was sweet of you.
No problem, no problem. So what you got going on for 2011? What's up with you?
Oh man, this year is about to be crazy. I got the Love Game about to premiere next Sunday.
Right.
And I got some really cool things for the fans that I'm working on. Some projects like ringtone stuff, callback stuff, little things that like, all the young teen Natalie ride or die things they asked for. They were asking for it back in 2010, but it was so crazy. The first year was just so much going on, and I just had to kind of put everything in order. And so this cool project is about to be finished and done. So everyone can get ringtone stuff and my voice on their callbacks, and then the new show, and probably taping another show, hopefully this summer, if everything, finishes up correctly.
Definitely. We can't wait for that. Now, also what I wanted to ask you was, by the way, you're on the air with J.O. and Fresh and Famous Radio. What I wanted to ask you was, do you ever think of doing radio? Like, do you ever think of doing a radio show?
You know what? I do. Like, that's been, that was my major in school. So, radio, personality, broadcast, journalism, all those classes I took while I was studying at USC. Right. So, yeah, I mean, ultimately, in the end, like when I'm older, I think a radio show would be really fun. Or like a talk show, something along those lines. But right now, like, I'm just going to while out and continue to be crazy and Natalie and just, keep doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, a radio show is something that I've had in the back of my mind.
Definitely. Now, you know what you need to do? Like, you need to, because I seen like your videos and everything like that, like your interviews and stuff. You got to hook me up with some of your friends, like off top. Like, that's like a must. You have to hook me up with one of your friends. Tell them Jay. And tell them Jay is willing. Definitely. Okay, so I got to ask you this. This is the last question I want to ask you. But how does a true man, have to approach Miss Natalie Nunn?
Man, really honestly, like, obviously April 18th, Bad Girl Needs Love, Season 2, Love Games. It's all about 3 bad girls in a house, the host, Tanisha, and a bunch of bachelors who are there for the love of a bad girl, and love top, everybody could just tell right away, like, what I'm looking for and what, you know, Natalie isn't looking for. And so, I mean, I could say probably the first quality that I was looking for in any of those guys wasn't really like their looks. It wasn't, you know, looking for a guy that's about business. And no, he doesn't have to be, you know, millionaire or billionaire or anything like that. Just someone who's about business and understands where I'm at in my career and can respect it. Because a lot of these guys out here, they get real sensitive. They don't like something. They want you know, you to sit down. Don't do this and don't do that. And, you know, that's not a part of my character and what my empire is. So basically what I'm looking for on Love Games, and it's going to be a great show. I can tell you that right now.
Definitely. So do you get those guys that come up to you and be like, I got a pocket full of money, I could just spend it all on you? Do you get those kind of guys?
Oh, everything. You know, on Bad Girls Club, I make comments like, I like guys who trick, and I like, you know, that was like a year and a half ago, and like ever since then, like, you know, things have changed in my life, you know what I'm saying? So that's not really what I'm looking for. That might have been my whole mentality when I was, you know, in college, and guys, you know, I'm going to school, I don't have a nice job, I'm not working, so I wasn't making money like that. But now, like, I'm good, so I'm looking for a guy who just understands my business and what I'm doing. And it's really, like, on the show, you really see that. I say it multiple times, and the guys get it. The guys, you know, there's 3 girls there, so out of the 3, you know, the guys kind of can take their pick on who they kind of feel the most. And, you know, some guys are about a bad girl who's about business. Some guys like a bad girl who, you know, does whatever she does. I don't know. I really kept it real funky and fresh and honest with the guys, and they knew what I was looking for. So, you know, it's going to be a real exciting honest.
Definitely. That's how we do it.
What up, you guys? It's your girl, Natalie Nunn from the Bad Girls Club, and I'm rocking with Jay right now. And you can follow me on Twitter at Miss Natalie Nunn, baby.
Ha! Natalie Nunn, you're my baby. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you have a boyfriend, I don't care if you have a boyfriend tomorrow. You're forever like my baby, so definitely. We love you over here, Natalie.